Hey everyone, in this Starfield how to add workbench to ship video, I'm going to show you exactly that. You cannot get a workbench at New Atlantis, so if you're going to the shipyard going like this, we've got to travel my friends, so I'm in orbit outside Jemison here, and all we're going to do is go to the star map, and you're going to need to go to one or two places, but the easiest one I think is the Cheyenne system. You can also go to Neon City if you want, but Cheyenne, if you're in the star map, it's over here, and this is the area that you need to go to. And now we can go to Akila City, which is the place that we need to access. So there's Akila City, and I'm just going to land here. So now we've landed. Ship services is just up here, and this is where we'll be able to get what we need. So just along here. And if you go in and see this guy here, wow, it's dark in here. Yes, my dude. So now we're going to look at, I'd like to view and modify my ships.
Sure, how about it?
And if we go have a little look at, say, the Frontier here, so this is a pretty small ship to begin with, and we need to make some space here. So I'm just going to go into the ship builder down the bottom of the X button, and then just move stuff out of the way so we can sort this out. So I'll just move these across, and this one out of the way. And that'll give me enough room here to put something else on here. So for the workshops, what we're going to need to do is move away from the ship and then choose A to add down the bottom right hand side if it's a different button for you, it'll show there. And then move across till you find habitats on this rightmost sort of bar. And eventually you'll get their habs. There we go. Now the thing I missed on here originally was that anything with a little sort of, I don't know, the little bars at the bottom of this. So you see there's two there, and if you look on the right hand side, there's lots here on this two berth. And this is very easy to miss. So you've got Hope Tech, you've got Stroud and stuff like this, different brands, slightly different looks. So just pick whatever one you like the look of. So this is the one I think I've got on my ship at the minute. So I'm going to, if you then hit the next variant, and if you look down the bottom right hand side, it's the D-pad right for me. We flick between these different things, and you see top right is changing captain's quarters, computer core, control station, infirmary, living quarters, science lab, and we're nearly there, workshop. So there's our workshop there, and we select it with A, and then you can place this onto your ship wherever you think makes sense. So we could go there, for example, and for me to lay this out nicer, you know, I would obviously have to put everything on here, so I'll probably need another thing here, so I'll go back and add just a one by one. So what do we got here? We've got a storeroom that'll do, and I'll just chuck this on the ship. There we go, and then we'll put these back on. So you see I've got an error at the minute. I've now got a warning, so it'll probably moan because it's so heavy. Okay, so not the prettiest of ship designs here, but I have got it nominal. And you can see there's the workshop. I also added the other side of the infirmary, and then we got some storage at the back here and here. I'm sure you can make it prettier than I have here, but it's just an example. You want to make sure the flight check shows as nominal and you've got a reasonable jump range. So this is obviously going to be a shorter jump range than I had before because it's so much bigger than it was before. But if we're all good with it, you hit the flight check button down below, so the menu button there. You can double check that it's all good there, so close out of there, and then when you're ready you just hit the exit button. For me that's B. Don't want to confirm the modifications, yes. The last thing to do if you've got multiple ships is select that as your home ship. So down the bottom here you can see the little menu button, make my home ship. So that's done. Now we can go out and we're going to have a little look and see what that looks like, but hopefully we'll have workshops on the ship now. So there's the ship, looking considerably bigger than the last time I was here. So climbing into the main area of the ship, to the left now, we've got this little storage area. And then moving forward, check it out, we've got our workbenches. So we have the industrial workbench, we've got the weapon workbench, we have the space suit workbench. And on the other side, where I put that medical stuff, if we go this way and come back and have a little look this way, we have here the research lab, and we also have in here, is it just a little bit further, the pharmaceutical lab. So there you go, my friends. That's how to get workbenches on your ship. I hope that was useful to you. If it was, Give us a thumbs up, please. That's much appreciated. Any comments welcome. If you like this sort of stuff, have a little look at the playlist that I put at the end of here. I've got all sorts of tutorials on Starfield. Hopefully they help you out too. And if this was useful, a little comment would be much appreciated, as well as a thumbs up, or any thoughts about Starfield would be cool, because any comments on a video on YouTube is good. And if you like this sort of stuff, hit that subscribe, will you? I do all sorts of tutorials on all sorts of games, and currently focused on Starfield, but many other games too on my channel. Also NBA 2K24 and EA Sports FC 24 coming up, and Madden 24. So have a little look at those as well. Thanks for watching.